So, I finally got the firewall removed. This is a culprit for a lot of the heat, the bloody header. As you can see, it's almost right up against it. Here's the spring that's been driving me nuts. Let's see if I can grab it with the vice grips. A friend of mine gave me a tool that he made for removing exhaust springs, but it doesn't really work. It's made out of, it worked on the first one, but it's just a bicycle spoke or motorcycle spoke with a piece of pipe. It doesn't work that great. Oxygen sensor. And another thing, people have trouble with these on the, at least on the 2014s, I don't know about the later models, was this heat shield. It's riveted here in these two spots here, and it'll start loosening up and rattling. You get a lot of rattles out of this. Some people have had trouble with losing the bolt for here. I just did a jam nut thing, and so far it's stayed. But I haven't driven this thing much since last December, if at all. So I remove the muffler, and I remove the heat shield, and then I'm going to wrap it with this product, the titanium exhaust wrap. Sounds fancy and high tech. The firewall will get some of this, and probably on the bottom side of the box there. You can see I got it up in the air right now. The muffler will get the what do you call it, the catalyst removed, jackhammered out basically, because to me that's more of a fire hazard than anything, because there's so much freaking heat from there. It's just phenomenal. And here's the firewall, and see, it already started melting through. This is all they give you for heat reflection, a little piece of shit like that. Thanks, Arctic. Glad to know that you've thought of everything. Nod. Newer models, this kind of goes back a bit more, closer to the seat. This is where I was cutting. I'm going to remove a bigger chunk right here now that I've got it out. I just got to get a new blade because mine's foobar now. And then I cut this little piece off here just to make it easier to fit around the pipes anytime I got to remove it. So I didn't want to disconnect the fuel hose or the fuel line because it's got some kind of weird clamp thing on it. As you can see, like, this isn't even like your normal screw clamp. I don't have any kind of tool for that, so I didn't want to touch it. I was right in doing so. And then there's the vent that I want to extend up somewhere. I'll probably run it along here and come up the frame somewhere over here by the seat belt maybe. I'll put a little breather filter thingy on it. And I'm going to see if I can just remove the heat shield and do the wrap with the header on, and I don't have to get an exhaust manifold gasket or anything like that. And then just work around this thing, cut a notch in here so I can put the heat shield back on. So, a fair bit of work to do. And I still want to snorkel it too. It's not because I like going swamp riding it, it's just for the sake I want clean air going in the machine. Not whatever gets kicked up by the tires here, because I'm going to go up to, I think, 27 or 28 inch tires when I have the cash. So, yeah. Air intake right here. There's your air intake for your CVT or whatever you want to call it, your centrifugal clutch. And that just goes straight down, so it sucks in dirt too, which is really good. So, lots of work. And I'll see about finding the vent for the diff too. Fuck me. Anyway. And this is the box. The useless tiny little box. Access for the spark plugs. So, I don't even know if I'll be able to put my jerry can holder in there anymore if I have a snorkel coming out here. I'll see what I can figure out. That would suck. I like that jerry can holder. It's cheap. Like me. So anyway, that's it. Let's see how far we get today. My wife will be home soon, so that'll probably be the end of my fun time and swearing. Fuck. So yeah, you can see I get dirt in all kinds of funny little corners, and a lot of it's this fine sand and silt and stuff from riding in the sandy lands, so it's just amazing, that stuff. But yeah, I'll take a pressure washer to it before I reassemble everything. That'll probably be my best bet. So there you go. Talk to you guys later.